There is a huge shift happening right now in the world of smartwatches. Most people think Apple and Samsung control the entire market. They believe no other company can compete with their massive budgets and flashy designs. But that idea is completely wrong. Deep inside the research labs of Garmin, something massive is being built. It is a secret project that could redefine what a wearable computer can actually do. For months, tech experts and outdoor enthusiasts have been tracking a series of massive leaks. We are seeing hidden code strings, newly filed patents, and reports from industry insiders. All of these clues point to one single device. That device is the Garmin FX9. This is not just another minor upgrade with a new color or a slightly faster screen. It is a complete redesign built for extreme environments and off-grid survival. If you think the previous models were impressive, you need to pay close attention to what is coming next. Garmin tried very hard to keep these new features hidden from the public. However, the rumor mill has managed to uncover details that change everything we know about rugged tech. The internet is full of discussions right now. Search trends for this new watch are higher than ever before. People are constantly guessing the release date and building huge wish lists. Before we look at the design changes and display technology, we have to ask a crucial question. Why are these leaks getting so much attention today? The answer comes down to timing and strategy. People want to know if this new watch is launching in a few months, or if Garmin is planning something much larger behind closed doors. To understand where the FX9 is going, you first have to look at where Garmin stands today. Their recent releases set a very high bar for the entire tech industry. They proved that a watch could offer bright displays, advanced satellite safety, and battery life that lasts for weeks. But Garmin does not operate like a normal tech company. They do not rush unfinished products to market just to hit a holiday sales target. They work on a strict and deliberate schedule. Major upgrades from Garmin usually take 2 to 3 years of intense testing. They spend this time refining every single component. Because of this careful process, the real launch window for the FX9 is pointing toward late 2026. For serious athletes and explorers, this long wait is actually great news. This line of watches is not made to be a fashionable wrist accessory for office work. It is a critical piece of gear built for extreme conditions. People rely on these devices on freezing mountain peaks, in blazing hot deserts, and during dangerous ocean dives. A software crash or a hardware failure in those places can be catastrophic. Garmin cannot afford to release a watch that fails when you need it most. This extended development time allows their engineers to perfect every piece of new technology. It ensures that when the watch finally drops, it works flawlessly. The biggest reason for the massive hype right now involves the display. Leaks reveal that Garmin is testing a completely new screen strategy. For a long time, experts believed Garmin would strictly stick to older screen types to preserve battery. But recent patent filings prove they are experimenting with micro-LED panels. This is not a tiny step up from standard screens. MicroLED offers incredible brightness and perfect visibility, even under direct midday sunlight. It also solves a major long-term issue with screen degradation. MicroLED panels do not suffer from image burn-in, and they do not fade over time. They offer clear, unbreakable visual performance for years. However, putting micro-LED technology into a small smartwatch is extremely difficult. Engineers have to deal with extra thickness, high heat production, and heavy battery consumption. Because of these engineering challenges, Garmin is not putting all its eggs in one basket. The leaks indicate that Garmin will give users a choice of display styles instead of forcing just one. If you want ultra-bright colors and buttery smooth animations, you can choose a high-end AMOLED screen. But if you care most about extreme battery efficiency, Garmin has a different solution ready. They are reportedly working on a new hybrid solar display. This technology bakes invisible solar panels directly into a high-resolution color screen. If Garmin perfects this, it will solve the biggest dilemma in wearable tech. You will no longer have to choose between a bright, beautiful screen and long battery life. You will finally be able to have both in a single device. Another huge display feature coming to the FX9 is variable refresh rates. Smartphones have used this technology for years to save power, and now it is finally coming to smartwatches. When you are looking at a plain watch face, the screen drops its refresh rate down to just 1 frame per second. This virtually stops all screen-related battery drain. But the second you start scrolling through a topographic map or reading a message, The screen speeds up to 60 frames per second. This single feature will extend battery life by several days, while making the entire device feel incredibly fast. When it comes to overall design, many people wonder if Garmin will copy sleek, fragile trends from other brands. The leaked schematics prove that Garmin is refusing to do that. They are not using fragile glass covers or changing to a square shape. The FX9 will remain a rugged, stealthy tool. Instead of a complete redesign, Garmin is making precise structural improvements. The bezels around the screen are getting slightly thinner to maximize display space. The overall thickness of the case is being reduced just enough to keep it from snagging on jacket sleeves. Garmin is also overhauling the weight distribution across all size options. These small changes make a massive difference when you wear the watch for extended periods or sleep with it for recovery tracking. The materials will remain top tier. Garmin will continue to use aerospace-grade titanium and scratch-proof sapphire crystal. However, they are introducing new titanium alloys that lower the total weight without sacrificing strength. This will make the watch feel noticeably lighter on your wrist during long workouts. One of the most talked about rumors involves the physical controls on the watch. Recent patent files showed a new dial design, leading some people to believe Garmin is removing traditional buttons. That rumor is entirely false. Garmin knows that physical buttons are mandatory for serious outdoor gear.